We can always say if you want to be successful in business, you should not be afraid of people talking about trash. How about you? Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and my name is awomkenneth. If you don't know that, that is my name. So I would like you to subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. Like, technically, it's not going to cost you anything to subscribe to the channel. So please, I'm begging you, subscribe. But educationally, it's going to give you some info, you know, so you're going to benefit. So today, we're going to be talking about keeping up with your finances and also keeping up with the Kardashians. So, as we all know by now, except if you're living in a place that doesn't have internet connection and you're somehow watching this video by magic, Kylie Jenner is on the road, on the journey, on the process of becoming a billionaire. Technically for me, she's already a billionaire. Like, if you just approximate 0.9 gives you 1, right? So Kylie Jenner is a billionaire. Yeah, I mean, if somebody just buy her company for 10% and gives her 100 million, guys, what are we talking about? I was like 2 billion. Yeah, in evaluation. So Kylie Jenner is a billionaire, and people have chose to focus on words instead of meaning. Or did I get that wrong? People have chosen to focus on words and they left the impact to a side. So imagine, let's keep self-made apart. How did she get 900 million? It didn't come from her mom, it didn't come from anybody. Her dad wasn't that rich. He was a lawyer, successful lawyer, but not that rich. Kim doesn't have that money. Chloe doesn't have that money. Kendall doesn't have that money. Right? Are we following the trend here? So you see, she sold products, it sold out not once, not twice. You guys keep on buying, right? So, is she still self-made or not? I leave that to you to decide. But I want to talk about finance and talk about the lack of education in terms of people not being aware of things you could do with your money, things you could, how you could save your money and acquire a larger interest rate. So we all know about banks and the savings accounts and blah blah blah, and the rates are basically useless, because if you have a savings account and you touch the money often, the rate or the interest doesn't come to the account, right? But there are other instruments of saving in terms of, apart from outright investing or starting a business. There are treasury bills backed up by the government, there are mutual funds accounts, there are by hedge funds, there are also bonds and some, what do you call it now? There's a debt instruments that companies also give out. So these are things that people are not aware of. For instance, now in Nigeria, you could get 10% on your investment, and the minimum investment of 100,000 naira. So, well, not everybody knows that. Imagine if you have like 100,000 naira and you know that for 6 months you're not going to touch this money. Higher, if you want to touch the money, it's going to be for something for pleasure, vanity, etc. But if you had different instruments, you could keep this money, for example, a year. You could just keep it in the treasury bill account, and you could get 10% on a good day, and that would be like 110,000 naira. That's good. Now, keep in mind that these instruments are not quick money scams. They're not schemes that give you quick money. You won't be a billionaire, trust me, if you're thinking by the end of 1 year. Nah. So this is a more low risk investment, because treasury bills will only collapse when the government of the country collapse. So your money is quite secure, but the rate of turnover or interest is quite low compared to high risk. For example, like Forex. Forex is high risk. Money could just finish in a second, trust me. I have heard of stories. But then again, Forex is quick. You could make very fast money on Forex. But you need to have a very high anti-hypertension rate, so that you don't just die. Because people have lost $10,000 in a twinkle of 1 hour. So, well, my point here is, or the point of this video is to try and educate people on tools like this. So try to read more about treasury bills, try to read more about having a mutual fund account. For example, now I have companies that do this in Nigeria. We have Investment One, we have Accent Mansard, we have Am is quite strong. We have the other one again, Stampic IBTC. Yes. So these are companies that do this and provide these services. But the problem is that they don't advertise that too much, and they are trustworthy because of, I know for instance, some of these companies, CBN has an account with them, that is Central Bank of Nigeria. Sorry, this information is quite tailored to Nigerians only, but then again, Nigeria is a very good country to invest. In America, you get interest rates of, like, let's say 5 or 4, and you call it a good day, right? But do you know you can also send that money to Nigeria, open an account and invest, and you get 10, 15, 20 even on a good day. So that's another thing again. Do you know that you could also invest in other countries? So for example, now if you know that your country or the investment tools there gives you low interest rates, you could also open an account in the foreign country and invest into the economy, and you get a higher percent. Imagine if, let's say for instance now, Nigerian investment tools only give you 5%. You could quickly just change your money to dollars and take it to America. Imagine $1,000 getting 10% on that. That's going to be like let's say $1,100, right? So if you convert that to Naira again, that's big money. So you see, it's even more than the 10% the Americans are giving you when you convert it to Naira. So these are just ways you can invest, and I hope you actually learn 1 or 2 things from this video. So remember to subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Like, please really subscribe to the channel, and give me your thoughts on the comment section. Remember to like and share also. Bye.